am Jasper Marie Arnilla. I am a graduate from Mapúa Malayan Colleges Mindanao. I graduated as magna cum laude and top of my batch there. So I took up architecture because maybe it's because of my dad, who's a civil engineer. I used to help him in some of his projects, and it really inspired me whenever I visited his projects, how his clients were happy with his work, how their lives were positively changed through these buildings that was made for them. So Revive actually started off as my undergraduate thesis in architecture school. Ever since I was in high school, in junior high and senior high, my projects were mainly about waste management. There's something about our wastes that it's often neglected. They say may pera sa basura, and I view it as something that there is actually treasure in our wastes. Actually, in 2023, the waste we generate here in Davao City is actually 800 tons per day. This is the waste that go directly to our landfill. I believe that these wastes, they have potential, and if we integrate a solid waste management complex that is complete with different facilities such as recycling centers, composting facilities with an adequate capacity that would cater our municipal waste, these waste will not be put into, something that's just dumped in our landfills. And not just that, if actually our closed landfill, it will not just be closed like that. We will integrate parks and open spaces where people can reminisce on how a former landfill was transformed into something that is, safe for the people. And I think in a way it gives hope for people that everything has potential, that even a landfill has potential. And that is the vision of Revive. It wants to transform our old landfill into a vibrant, multifunctional space where people can gather safely. As a proud Mindanaoan, a proud Dabawenyo, I can see that our city has a lot of potential. Mindanao as a whole has a lot of potential. Actually, our tagline is Davao Life is Here. And I believe that really in Davao, we have to live in this. Actually, in our project in Revive, we like to maximize these resources that we have. We want to give chances into these wastelands, that they will not only just be wastelands, that there is hope for these lands. If only we could get to integrate architecture, planning, and design, there's still hope for these spaces. I also want to pursue this in the coming years, not just in solid waste management, but in environmental conversation as a whole. Hopefully, I get to find projects that are, inclined into making sustainable design, because it's really nice that we invest not only in our people, not only in our spaces, but most especially in our environment, especially in Mindanao. If we invest in our nature, in our environment, it will eventually reflect in our nation building, in our development as a country in Mindanao. As young leaders, we're all leaders of our own ways. I believe that each of us bear a specific niche, a specific talent, a skill that we have, a hobby that we have, and in whatever ways we can, as Mindanaoans, I believe we have this strong will. If only we have this confidence to share the world what we have within us. Could be either through your architecture or design. In my case, I believe that if we have that desire to actually make a change in this world, in our own little ways, you can do it.